Every year, millions of wild boars make their way into cities throughout South Korea, creating chaos and putting residents at risk. Their appearance often disrupts daily life and contributes to many traffic accidents, making them a significant public safety issue. In 2022, a dramatic incident took place when a wild boar suddenly ran onto a roadway and slammed into a car. The crash caused heavy damage to the vehicle's front end, and the boar was left unconscious at the scene. The situation resulted in significant traffic delays and highlighted the serious risks and financial impact that wild boar encounters bring to urban areas. Wild boars don't just cause trouble on major roads. They also push into crowded city areas, attacking people and leaving damage behind. Their presence hurts local businesses, adding up to major financial losses each year. In fact, the destruction linked to wild boars is estimated to cost South Korea about $1.2 billion annually. This growing problem is a clear reminder for residents to stay alert and report any sightings to authorities right away. To tackle the destruction caused by wild boars in cities, South Korean officials in impacted areas have introduced regulated hunting programs. This strategy has helped lower the risk, making residents feel safer and less worried about wild boar encounters. This strategy has effectively managed the wild boar population, reducing it to around 100,000 by 2023. If you believe this method works, share this video today for a chance to win a special surprise gift. Skilled hunters in South Korea often choose mountainous regions for wild boar hunts, as these are prime habitats for the animals. Since wild boars usually search for food during the day, hunters can track them more efficiently while moving safely through the rugged terrain. That said, hunting on bad weather days is discouraged, as harsh conditions can reduce both success and safety. Hunters should always wear proper clothing to stay safe during hunts. In South Korea, it's common for hunters to wear bright orange gear, which makes them highly visible, helps prevent accidents, and allows for faster rescue if something goes wrong. It's also advised that hunts include at least 3 participants, so they can support each other and boost both safety and overall hunting success. In South Korea, hunters must secure a hunting license from the proper authorities before taking part in any hunts. During the winter season in January, large-scale hunts are organized to control the invasive wild boar population. A key tool used by hunting leaders is the hunting horn, which serves 2 purposes. Its loud sound draws the attention of nearby wild boars and helps coordinate the movements of the hunting team. Still, hunting invasive wild boars is a controversial practice, with many critics arguing that it raises ethical concerns and can be inhumane to the animals. Nevertheless, There's no denying that this approach can be effective in controlling millions of invasive wild boars. Finding a balance between ethical considerations and the practical effectiveness of hunting methods is essential for creating the most reasonable and sustainable strategies for wildlife management and conservation. South Koreans also address the invasive wild boar issue using one-legged traps, a technique that requires careful planning and skill from hunters. Correct setup is crucial to ensure both effectiveness and safety. Paying close attention during installation helps reduce risks and prevents accidental harm to hunters or other wildlife. Hunters need to thoroughly test and fine-tune the trap's mechanism to avoid accidental triggers during setup. It's also important to place visible warning signs or markers around the trap to alert other hunters and pedestrians, reducing the chance of unintended injuries. Focusing on these safety measures ensures that trapping remains both efficient and responsible. In 2019, the South Korean government rolled out one-legged traps as a new method to manage the growing wild boar population. These traps are designed to restrain wild boars by capturing their front legs without causing serious injury. A 2021 report by KBS World highlighted their success in Paju City, where the number of wild boars caught rose from 100 in 2019 to 500 in 2020. Using traps to control invasive species is not only effective, but also a more humane option. These traps are built to limit injury, offering a safe and efficient way to capture and relocate wild boars away from human-populated areas. By combining trapping with traditional hunting methods, South Korea has successfully lowered the number of wild boars entering cities, resulting in a noticeable drop in traffic accidents and other disruptions caused by these animals. Since these methods have helped control certain invasive species, do you think there might be even better approaches? Share your ideas in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and help us make more videos. And be sure to share this video with your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too. Hello everyone. Every year, Australians face losses of about $100 million because of invasive foxes. To understand why these losses are so significant, let's take a closer look at these animals. Invasive foxes rank among the most damaging species to Australia's ecosystems and agriculture, wreaking havoc on native wildlife and livestock. This species was brought to Australia from Europe in the 1800s for hunting. However, they quickly multiplied and spread uncontrollably, becoming a serious threat to native wildlife and causing major damage to agriculture. Foxes breed in the spring, typically from September to November, with each litter producing 3 to 10 pups. The young reach maturity in about 6 months and can start reproducing by around 10 months of age. A full-grown fox usually measures about 1 meter long including its tail, and weighs between 4 and 10 kilograms. Foxes are aggressive carnivores with a highly diverse diet. They often raid farms, grasslands, and forest edges, causing significant harm to crops and livestock. It's estimated that invasive foxes inflict over $1 billion in damage to Australian agriculture each year. When do foxes usually hunt? They tend to hunt at night, around sunrise, and while chickens are asleep, taking advantage of low visibility and vulnerable prey. However, red foxes are often scared off by large, aggressive domestic dogs. A barking dog can startle a fox and cause it to run. But managing these quick and elusive predators continues to be a challenge for farmers. While using domestic dogs can temporarily deter invasive foxes, it's not a permanent solution. Red foxes in Australia not only wreak havoc on the agricultural sector, but also carry harmful diseases that threaten human health. These illnesses can be transmitted through direct contact with foxes or contaminated food, causing hundreds of cases each year. Managing the invasive fox population continues to be a major challenge for Australian farmers. So, how have Australians been tackling invasive foxes? Let's find out in the next video. Compared to other methods like sniping or using hunting dogs, setting up clamp traps offers a more cost-effective option for farmers, helping them manage the fox population while keeping expenses down. Clamp traps can quickly kill foxes, providing an effective and fast way to control their population. Their compact size makes them adaptable to various terrains, from rough hillsides to flat farmland. Most importantly, raising awareness about how effective these traps are has been key in helping prevent the further spread of invasive foxes. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up traps to efficiently catch foxes and prevent their escape. These traps are usually constructed from strong metals like steel or aluminum, offering durability, high weight capacity, and resistance to rust for long-term outdoor use. The design includes 2 clamp-like metal bars that snap shut when triggered, securely holding the fox's leg and making it an effective tool for population control. Once you've picked the right location, it's important to set up the trap correctly to make sure it works effectively. Before putting it into use, carefully check the trap for any damage or malfunctions, as this step is essential for successfully controlling invasive foxes. Do you know how long a fox foot trap can be used in Australia? If so, share your answer in the comments below. The hunter starts by using an earth auger to dig 2 holes, each roughly 1 square foot in size. One hole is used for bait, like chicken eggs, which is then lightly covered with soil to make it look natural. The second hole is for the foot trap, with the clamp set facing upward, ready to snap shut when a fox steps on it. This arrangement boosts the likelihood of successfully capturing invasive foxes. Finally, the trap is anchored by driving one end firmly into the ground and connecting it to a 3 to 4 foot chain, stopping the fox from escaping once caught. Do you have any questions about how to set up the trap? Drop a comment below, and we'll be glad to help. In your opinion, when do you think is the best time to set up foot traps for maximum results? Share your thoughts with us. Setting out foot traps for foxes at night tends to be more effective, usually about a 50% to 70% success rate, because these invasive foxes are most active after dark while searching for food. During winter, when natural food becomes limited, foxes have to wander more often, which increases the chances of them getting caught in traps. This makes the winter season particularly effective for managing their population. New South Wales, situated on Australia's eastern coast, is one of the areas hardest hit by invasive foxes. Foot traps have been key in controlling their numbers, bringing the population down from over 7 million in 2000 to around 1 million in 2023. This drop has helped safeguard livestock, reduce damage to farms, and boost overall agricultural productivity. However, it's essential to select the right type of trap to stay safe. Some traps can be dangerous if mishandled. In 2022, a man in New South Wales was bitten on the hand by an invasive fox while attempting to handle it. The incident reportedly happened because he used his bare hands, ignoring basic safety rules for dealing with wild animals. This serves as a strong reminder to always follow safety guidelines and take proper precautions when managing invasive species.
We're out here in the...
Comment 1 if you agree with Australian farmers controlling invasive foxes by setting traps. If you disagree, comment 0 and share your thoughts on why you don't support this method. And remember, there's still much more to explore. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes on tackling invasive foxes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated.